Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday to you. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. Now, Keri will be popping in just a little bit. Folks, she forgot she had a spa day today. Can you believe that? I wouldn't forget if I had a spa day, let me tell you. But she called me and said, I got to go get my hair done today. And then next Friday, she'll be getting her nails done. So we'll be doing a little flip-flopping, but honestly, if we'd have known about this, we'd have flip-flopped, let her and I come up yesterday, and then I would have been up here today. But she called me, she said, I forgot. So anyway, like I said, she'll be joining us here in just a little bit. She said about 8:15 or so. So anyway, it is Friday, and I hope that you've got great plans for the weekend, which we'll discuss here in just a little bit. There's Keri. How are you, Keri? I appreciate you being here this morning. Yeah, it was kind of like a last minute thing that I had to set up the live because, we use StreamYard. And so I kept going in this morning, refreshing to see if she had it set up. And then about the time I was getting ready to call her, she called me and she said, I have a hair appointment this morning. But she did say she'd be joining us, so that's awesome. Good morning, Kelly, and happy Friday to you too, or Friday, as many folks like to call it. TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday. Yes. Hello, Rita. How are you and Mama doing? I do hope you're feeling better, sweetheart. Yes. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you that my weather right now is at 72. It says it only feels like 76, but there is not a leaf moving out there. So I think the feel like temperature is really up there a little bit more. But we're only supposed to get to 88 today. So that's great. And folks, by Saturday, we are expected to have some rain. Now, if y'all follow like Ryan Hall or Mitch West, they've been talking about this huge storm that's like coming down from the north and coming from the west. So I know more of the central states, like a little bit of Oklahoma, but Kansas, Missouri, all up in Ohio Valley, all of them are really, really into some major storms over the weekend. So y'all please be in prayer for them. Many of them still need rain, just like Texas does. But the ground has been dry for so long that there's that possibility of not being able to soak it up quick enough. And so, yeah, lots of flooding, tornadoes, possible hail. So please be in prayer for our central states there as the storm moves through the weekend. But Kelly says she says 56 now, high of 67. So it is cooling off quite a bit here in Southern Virginia. I am so jealous, girlfriend. Rita says, I'm feeling a little better, so I kept my promise and took Mom out. Went to eat pasta and looked into a shop called Normal. It's like a dollar store. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Rita, that's so awesome. Keri says we're dry here in the Northeast as well, but it's 52 and sunny today with a high of 60. Definitely prayer for those states that need it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm already finished with my coffee. In fact, hubby finished off the coffee pot before I could get a second cup, so I'll probably have that a little bit later. But I'm on to being a good girl and drinking my water. So I know Amy, Crafting with Amy, would be very proud of me. So. Oh, you woke up to -2, but that's -2 Celsius, right, Rita? Michelle says it's 60 degrees here, but feels like 54. You're going the other direction. High of 73. You're working on a hat for a Christmas gift and drinking coffee. You know what, Michelle? That's the one nice thing I can say about being on your own, isn't it? You don't have to worry about somebody emptying the coffee pot before you get another cup. Yes, Celsius. Okay. Yes, it is, Keri. And I do try to, like, if I drink a Coke, I have that much water. But I didn't want to have a Coke this early. I mean, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning, so I didn't want a Coke. Um, so I thought, well, I'll go ahead and get some of my water in. So that's a good thing. Amy, yay to the water. I told y'all. Wynn's Whimsical Whips. Well, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. Sweetie, Wynn, I don't think I have you, but if you will type the word drop, Nightbot will automatically drop your YouTube link. And so if many of you like me do not have her, be sure and go pick her up. You know, we are all about supporting one another. Yeah, you came in just as I said it. I do too, Keri. You know, I used to be a huge believer in that, what is it? 8 to 10 glasses a day. But my doctor said that there is such a thing as too much water. And I was like, really? He said, yes. So he said, you know, 64 to 72 ounces of water a day. He said that is really a good one. Oh, you're new to YouTube. Well, sweetheart, that's all right. If you've got a channel, type the word drop and we'll be more than happy to start getting you some subscribers. But I do like your title there. Oh, Amy, I'm so sorry. You needed a good laugh. Are the munchkins being a little rowdy today? Oh, when? Goodness, 120 ounces. Well, you know, like I said, that's what? That's pretty close to a gallon of water a day. And he told me, he says, yeah, let's back off just a little bit. And I said, okay. Oh, when is your middle name? Well, I like that. We can call you Triple W. But I'm so happy you found me today. I really am. And like I said, Keri will be joining us here in just a little bit. Thank you, Rita. There you go. So, folks, she's just getting started. So let's show her some yarny love and start giving her some subscribers. Good morning, Diane, sweetheart. How are you? Oh, I know, sweetie. I know. And I got you in my prayers, but you're going to get through this. You really are. Oh, yeah. You drink around 2 liters of liquid, you mean, a day? Yeah. See, that's the thing. Because I drink diet sodas and because I drink coffee and lots of time, you know, an unsweet tea or a flavored tea, he said, yeah, cut back on the water just a little bit. You're getting plenty of liquids there. Well, when? Sweetheart, we are here about that as well. My prayer book is sitting right over there on the couch. But if you will just, I'm getting ready for surgery on the 12th of November. When? November 12th. Hanging in there. A tad bit of a headache. How are you, Maureen? I am, 2 liters of water. So I'm sure my kidneys deal with the infection. With the medication. Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay, so November the 12th, surgery. Yes, ma'am. I will put you in my prayer book, sweetheart. Most definitely. And there are many here in our Yarny community that love offering up prayers for one another. So I'm glad that you shared that with us because we will all most definitely be putting a little, note there for you. But I'll start praying for you today. So it's Friday. My topic is Spa Day Chit Chat. So I just want to know, do you take the time to go and pamper yourself? Now, I'm very fortunate in that my hubby allows me. Now, please don't take this wrong. All right. But when I say allows me, if you go in and have your nails and feet done, it can get pricey over the time. And depending on where you go, and even here in, well, no, let me back up. What's nice about here in the Metroplex is that there are so many places that they're constantly competing, you know, to get clients. So I have two that I really like going to. Their prices are very reasonable, or when I say reasonable, they are hand and hooves. And Diane says, it's been so long, I forgot what's a spa day. So when I say that he allows me, I mean, I always check to make sure that it's not going to crunch the budget. You know what I mean? No, don't go anywhere, Rita says, to get pampered. Smells too much. So we do oh, you do your days at home. Well, that's good, Rita. I mean, when my youngest daughter was living with me, and even growing up, I mean, us girls would sit around the dining room table, like on a Saturday evening or afternoon, especially because, you know, we really wanted to look nice and gorgeous for Sunday church and everything. But anyway, like I said, I do always check to make sure that it's not going to, like I said, hurt the budget. And about every 3 months or so, I go in and have my hair trimmed up and, you know, get that nice, let somebody else wash my hair for a while and style it, you know. Oh, there you go, Gwen. See, that's nice too. Pampering myself is taking a long hot bath and getting a haircut about every 6 to 7 months. Let's see what Diane said, because Keri loves that. If I could, I'd open a place and call it that. Hands and hooves. Oh my goodness, that's good. I do love that. But you know, just like Wynn said, there are different ways to enjoy a spa day. Whether you go out and have yourself pampered by someone else, or you do it at home. You know, when I was growing up, there was this commercial, Calgon, Take Me Away. And it was bath crystals that you could put, you know, in your bath and just lay there and soak. So really growing up, that was the kind of spa day I had. Oh, you pamper yourself each day with a nice hot tub soak. Oh, that sounds nice. Kelly says, going to get my eyebrows done this afternoon. I'm just not good at it. I hear you there, girlfriend. Last time I cut my hair, it got short. So I'm going to let it grow to my birthday in June and see how long it gets. Oh, that's nice. And some of y'all do remember that commercial, don't you? FYI, you're dating yourself. I don't mind dating myself. I mean, you know, but it's funny how we were talking the other day, and someone that I would consider a youngster said, I remember those commercials. I was like, you're too young to remember that. Diane said, I think it's important to pamper yourself one way or another. If you can afford it, go. If you can't, do something at home to give yourself a little time. Yep, use the Calgon. Oh, your birthday's on 9/11 and you're 56. Well, girlfriend, good for you. And I'm so happy that you've joined the YouTube community. I really am. We are going to be anxiously awaiting and see what it is that you bring to us. Oh, there she is, folks. Let me, she's going to, there you are, girlfriend. Oh, what color are we going back to? Is it teal? Can you hear us?
If I'll go pick up sandwiches or
can you hear us, Keri?
2 weeks straight of family and
I don't know if she was scared. I was just going to say, where is she? Hello, MJ. I don't think it's green. I think it just looks like that. The queen of pampering spots. That's right, Diane. So
Now
are we
I can
going
hear you.
teal? Are we going teal?
Yeah, but it might be green.
That's what, let's see.
But anything's better than that light pink.
You didn't like that? Well, I just wanted to let you know
Mm-mm.
that we have a new person here in our chat. Her name is Wynn's Whimsical Whips, and she just created a channel. So Rita was kind enough to drop her link for us, and she's just getting started. So we're trying to get her some subscribers to get her channel growing. Oh,
Who's
yeah.
this?
Her name is Wynn's, WYN''S, Whimsical Whips.
Hmm.
Yeah. So she's new to YouTube.
Cool.
Well, you'll definitely need to pop up this afternoon and let us see the color.
Well, you'll
Oh,
probably see it before we end because, well, maybe not.
okay, good. Diane said, add a little brown to the top like a stem. You could then be a newly grown pumpkin.
No, Diane.
Thank you, Michelle. She said, Diane said she votes orange. Well, it's a little too late for the orange, Diane. I think she's already set in on the teal. And Wynn is saying hello. Oh,
For
orange
the
for the
season.
No, she needs to stick with either her purple or her teal. They are her colors. They make her pretty little face shine.
Excited about all that, so that's been fun.
So how close are you to being finished on your mosaic blanket, Keri?
What?
How close are you
I'm
to
still on
being?
the cauldrons.
Oh, you're still on the cauldrons? Okay. That's right, Diane. Any color looks good on Keri, but I really like her in the purple or the teal. Oh, Michelle J says she likes the pink.
Not this last time, it was too light.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're going to go pink, it needs to be very, very bright.
Needs to be fuchsia.
Yep. Did you take your medicine before you got out today?
Did I what?
Did you take your medicine before you got out today?
No,
Girlfriend?
It's required.
of course not.
And then the argument in the school district is that we don't have the funds.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that that would send it.
Oh, that's
I
okay.
see a dollar sign on my phone and it shows
I know.
that new to streaming isn't your favorite.
It
Isn't your
says new to
favorite is the
streaming or
teal?
looking to level up.
Purple's my favorite, but purple and
Purple's your
teal.
favorite color. Yeah. So today you're just getting your hair done, and next week will be your nails?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm just wondering, how is it that you forgot you had a hair appointment today? Hello there, sweet Sandra. How are you doing?
Hi, Sandra.
Kelly, that's okay.
Hi, Kelly.
We want to see your channel there. If
Hi,
y'all don't have,
Daniel.
hello, Daniel, sweetie. How are you doing?
I knew it was a huge district.
I bet you're off work now. You're ready to start the weekend, aren't you? Diane says, oh, so last time it wasn't to your liking. Well, I hope today's comes out just right.
Yeah,
Well, I
she
think
used a different color last time.
okay. Tired. It was a rough day. Oh, sweetie, but just think, it's over. Now you can sit back and relax. Sandra, I know, wasn't that funny? Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, oh,
Sandra,
that's terrible. Like, who would, you know?
Go over it. And Sydney's
Steve, when you said that you were born in Houston and lived in Odessa for a while, where are you now? Because I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but my home is in West Texas, between San Angelo and Abilene. You were playing with Snapchat, Sandra?
Well, and the realities of
My husband's oldest daughter, Amy, she loves playing with that thing. She's always making cute little pictures, you know,
usually works on
her and her son. Yeah, I gotta walk to the post office and grab my last Japan order. Oh,
I'm not excited. Eventually,
y'all, they have found a new source for getting some things that they collect a lot, and I told him he needs to make a video about it and share it with us, because I've already got to see some of the items, and they are adorable.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, they definitely have. They've all had.
So what is everyone going to be? Well, no. I don't want to. I think I asked the question what you do to pay for yourself, and many of you did kind of tell me what you like to do. But I'd also like to know what it is you're going to be working on this weekend, and are you going to plan some time to pamper yourself? Diane, you do some cute shorts. The one where you distort your face is the best. You need to do that on the daily with the Sandra isms. Yes, that was too cute, but I like the cute. That was funny. Made me giggle.
Talks now, going to school.
I'm afraid to play with stuff like that. You know, too many buttons to push, and Maureen and buttons don't get along that much.
I'm like, well, yeah, technically.
I do want to say
But
good
still,
morning and howdy.
maybe
Yes, she is, Diane. And I love the thumbnails that she creates for Keri and the cute intros and outros. Yes.
I like to come April,
Boy,
October.
she's good at that.
Good. We'll keep you on track. All right.
Yes, you
Set
do.
expectations low, and I'll
And quit quitting. Yeah, she's a good combo. Yes, folks, I wanted to let you know that Daniel and I will have a Sunday morning chit chat. So I do hope you join us on Sunday morning if you are looking for a place to hang out. Are you talking to me or are you talking to Keri? I don't know if Keri was saying anything. Oh, me? Well, I'm sorry.
Corporate America.
I feel like I'm shouting. Is anybody else having problems hearing me? I'll make sure my volume is up.
And I had that cancellation.
Let me see.
I was thinking for some reason it was next Friday, and then
Oh, we lost her. Okie dokie. Well, maybe she'll be back up here in a minute. But anyway, what does everyone have planned for the weekend? Our grandson has a football game tonight, and then tomorrow his band goes for their district UIL marching contest. So, oh my goodness, I am so excited to see their final product. We did go to see one competition a couple of weeks ago, but all they had was just the first sequence of their contest program. So I haven't made any of the football games this season yet. So, oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry. Well, Diane, you go get yourself a cup of coffee. So that's what I have planned for tomorrow. I want to go and see, like I said, the final product. And speaking of bands, folks, I don't know if you follow college football or anything like that, but here in Texas, for the most part, you're either a Texas Tech Raiders fan, a UT Longhorn fan, or whoop whoop, a Texas A&M Aggie fan. And I am an Aggie because my dad was an Aggie, so you know it just kind of falls that that's where you're going to be. Well, this year, the Aggie band in the 137 year of the Aggie Marching Cadet Band, they have never had a female head drum major. Well, they do now. And she is awesome. She comes from Longview, Texas. And that has been her dream, folks, since she was 12 years old. Isn't that awesome? I mean, I saw that today and it was just like, I get goosebumps thinking about it. I mean, I just think it's awesome that, number one, this young lady got to realize her dream and that she happened to be the very first one to be picked by the directors. It was a grueling competition, she was saying. It is, isn't it? Let's see. Wynn said, let me go back up here. My mouse sometimes just does not like me. Of course, it's the one on here. Let's see. Wynn said, I'm helping my husband take care of his parents, and I also have a couple of different whips that I am working on. Well, good. But where are you living now, Wynn? I mean, are you still somewhere in Texas, or did you have to move out of state? But yes, so anyway, but yeah, that's what I'll be doing on Saturday for sure. And then Sunday, obviously, we'll be chit-chatting with Dan in the morning. So like I said, y'all be sure and join us there. And then we have a new amigurumi for you over on TFF. It is Halloween related, and that's all I'm going to say. Topeka, Kansas. Well, how's your, how long have you been there? And do you like the weather better than out in West Texas? Because you know what I'm talking about. All that dust and the smell of oil, or as many people would say, the smell of money. Kelly says, hubby's birthday is tomorrow, so you're taking him to dinner. Oh, that's awesome. But anyway, TFF, we will have an amigurumi pattern to demonstrate for you. Like I said, it is a Halloween project since 2018. Oh, my goodness. Well, I think it's wonderful that you and your husband were able to move into their area so that you could help take care of them. Because I tell you what, being able to still have your parents and to be able to be with them, you don't miss Odessa at all. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I think it's awesome that you still get to take care of, whether it's his parents, your parents. All we have left between Wayne and I is his mother, and she's in a nursing home. Oh, you hate the humidity. I'd rather have the smell of the oil. Also, I prefer the dry heat. Me too, Wynn. Let me tell you. Because even here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I mean, I really would not have thought it, but I forgot how humid it is here. Ugh. Okay, back. My kid called. What did I miss? Let's see. We were ribbing Sandra over her little chicken video this morning. Wynn is a Texas girl, but she's transplanted to Topeka, Kansas right now to help take care of her husband's parents. I think Daniel was the only one that enjoyed the Florida heat, folks, when they were here last year to go to Disney. Yes, both my parents are too. But we still have Wayne's mother with us. She is in a nursing home. Um, but, you know, it's still good to know that she's around. Someone is looking for a quiet, low-key weekend. Kathy, yeah. I mean, Amy, yes, sweetheart. You were pretty busy all last week and then culminating with your daughter's wedding. And then you had to go back to work on Monday. Well, as I said, I don't mind the heat. Honestly, I don't, because the drier the heat, the better for my old bones. This humidity, man, it can just wipe you out. So it surprised me that Daniel and Ash just enjoyed it so much last year when they were here uh, to attend. Hello, little Keri, how are you? The weekends go far too quick. Roll on Christmas break. Daniel's already looking forward to Christmas. Oh my goodness. Well, folks, we are at the halfway hour. So for those of you that enjoy this segment of mine and Keri's get together, it is time for our devotional. And the one for us that's selected for today is called The Power to Stand. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. And that's found in Ephesians 6, verses 10 and 11. When I am out of my depth and I don't know how to move forward, I find that desperation quickly leads to a sense of being overwhelmed. God, even the best problem solvers in the world, are limited by their scope of understanding. So thank you that you don't expect me to fight my battles in my own strength, nor relying on my limited resources. In your mighty power, I can find ultimate strength. You have given me instructions for life and for the battles that rage, and teaching me to wear your armor. So clothed in faith, truth, holiness, the power of salvation, and the readiness of the gospel of peace, I will be covered for everything I face. I will find the power to stand my ground as I lean into your wisdom. Wise God, you have given me everything I need to strive in this life. I will not neglect your word as I face the battles before me, for I cannot fight in my own strength. If I did, I would be beaten down time and time again. So I rely on you, my heavenly Father, for you are my strength and the light of my life. Amen. Has anyone tried that knitter's hen stick? No? I have not, Win. And well, if it's for knitters, I definitely haven't, because I have just now started knitting. And yes, pretty good. Just busy today. Did I miss Keri? Yes, sweetie. She dropped out. Of course, you know, she's having her hair dyed today. So she was having a little bit of trouble there. But you know what? I bet it was time to rinse out her hair. It just now dawned on me. So I bet she turned her phone, dropped out so that she could get that done. I am so sorry for my gravelly voice. It's a stick to help us with arthritis in our hands as we crochet and knit. No, I'll have to go check that out. I mean, I don't have a problem at the moment. I do know that I have some arthritis developing in my thumb on my right hand, and I only know that from having it x-rayed for some reason. I can't remember. But no, I do pretty good. Of course, you know, I do take frequent breaks, and I do hope all of you do that as well. Even if it's just to play a game on my phone or something. But you know, we should all, whether we're knitting or crocheting, they recommend about every 30, 45 minutes, get up, move around, make a couple of laps around the kitchen or something, just as long as you can, excuse me, you know, get up, relax your hands, straighten out your back. Yeah, because we do not need to sit and just crochet, knit. I mean, it's not good for our bodies. We need to get up and move around. So, but it is nice, you know, that someone thought of a tool to help, you know, just like the pillow. I have one. I don't always use it when I'm sitting here in the chair because it's not real comfortable. This chair has armrest on it. So when I feel like I need to, I will put my arms on the armrest. But if I'm over there on the couch, I will many times throw that pillow, you know, in my lap and put my arms up on it. A while back, my husband was telling me that really I needed to use that pillow a little more often because he thinks I'm developing a hump on my back from, you know, staying over like this for too long. And I'm not disagreeing with him that it could be forming, but I don't feel it. So anyways, do any of you use that lap pillow? Man, I can't think of the name of it. And Michelle from Michelle Mosaics just received one in the mail the other day. And speaking of Michelle, there is her channel. If y'all don't have her, please go and pick her up. Oh, and I just saw Sherry K. So this evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be at Sherry K's house for Southern Sisters. No, I don't know what the topic is, so come and join me and Sherry and Froggy, and we'll find out. But be sure you bring a project so that you can sit back, relax, get in a few extra stitches. Or if you can't join us, please be sure and catch us on the replay. Suzanne, sweetie, how are you doing? I'm so Valari, there you go. Thank you, Sandra. I kept thinking it started with an A, but I knew that wasn't right. It's kind of like icy hot for your hands when you're crocheting. Oh. So, okay, I was thinking a stick, and I didn't know how that was going to work. But you're talking about something that we can rub on our hands. Gotcha. There you go. If y'all don't have crafting adventures with Amy, oh my goodness, guys, you need to go get her. She does a lot of different crafts. And you know what, Amy, I was just getting ready to ask if you were going to have a crafting day tomorrow with your sisters, but I bet all of y'all are taking the weekend to recoup, aren't you? Yeah, because getting a daughter ready for a wedding, I don't care how big or how small it is, takes it out of everyone that's involved, especially mama. That knitter stick, Wynn, does it have a smell to it? Because that's one reason why I don't use things like Bengay, or my husband loves the icy hot. I don't like the smells. And it's not because I'm sensitive to them or anything. It's just I don't like the smell. And sometimes they can be a little greasy or sticky, you know. And I don't like that either. So I'll just make myself get up and move around, or put my needle and stuff down and shake my hands out a bit, you know. Munchie. Come on. Sorry. I know. I know. For those of you that don't know, this is my stepdaughter's dog. Her name is Munchie. She is a, oh, oh, that would be nice, Amy. So your sister's craft day is on November the 1st. But you do need to schedule one with your friends. Well, that's awesome. She is, one parent is a poodle mix, Labrador poodle mix, and the other one is a poodle mix with a Cocker Spaniel. She definitely took on the Labrador height and body build. I mean, she's big. Or maybe she's the, I don't know much about the poodle part on either parent. They might have been standard size because she's a big dog. She's taller than Lacey is, but I know Lacey's got a few more pounds on her than Munchie. She's a little bit more leaner bodied dog, but she is a spoiled pup, let me tell you. Yeah, she is. Of course, aren't they all? Yeah, see, we all are. Her mama needs to give her a good trim. Knitter's Relief Balm. Well, thank you. I will go check that out. Yeah, because if nothing else, I guess I could always put it on, you know, like before I go to bed at night. Yeah. Huh. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Now that's enough. Okay. That's enough. Good girl. Good girl. No. Munch. Yeah. See, I might be finished, but she's not finished. Come on. Down. Can't be up there. Girl. And then what do? I tell her no. And then what do I do when I get her down? I go to rubbing her head. Is that not sending mixed signals or what? But she's just so soft. You can't help but, you know, wanna love on her. Yeah. Okay. Nope. That's enough now. No, no. Nope. Nope. I'm going to try to be strong this time. All right. It's all natural ingredients for safe, chemical-free relief. Well, that's good. But I did ask, does it have a smell to it? Especially medicinal, you know? I know like that Icy Hot has that menthol. No. Nope. Nope. Down. Come on. Much. That's it. Not making good choices. Nope. That's what her mom always tells her. Not making good choices. Yes, she is. She's spoiled rotten, just like they all are. But she is she really is a good dog. She and Lacey do play very well together. And we can be, you know, gone for a while and come back. And oh my goodness, it's like they hadn't ever, you know, they hadn't been apart. But I'm kind of thinking that everybody's going to get a grooming this weekend, going to get baths, their beds washed out and everything. Yeah, it's just been so dry here. Good morning, Martha. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for joining us today. Keri popped in for a little while. She is getting her hair dyed today. So I'm sorry that YouTube didn't have enough time to let everybody know that it was going to be at my house because it was a last minute thing. It's made in Austin, Texas. Well, then you know what, guys? It's just got to be good, doesn't it? I'm not biased at all, am I? Yes, yes. She's going from that light pink that she did not like. Oh, sweetheart, Rita, that's fine. You take care of what you need to do. I'm just glad that you're still lurking. I appreciate that. Uh, Good morning, Trisha. How are you? Keri is having her hair dyed teal today because she didn't like that light pink. I think of the two colors that she likes, the purple or the teal. I like her with the teal the best. I really do. Oh, Trisha, please for me, type the word drop. It has magnesium and 8 essential oils, and I can't say that first one. Arnesia? No. Thank you to drop. There you go. Folks, this woman, for those of you that don't know her, is a blanket machine. And she just put out a video showing us her latest blankets. If you haven't caught it, you need to go and check it out. Because as always, she's done some beautiful blankets for Boggy Creek. The founder is Kim Keeshan. Well, I'll definitely have to go and look that up. Thank you for that, Wynn. Oh, sweetie, I tell you what, you're just doing so much for that little camp there, and I know that they appreciate every blanket that you send their way. And for those of you that like to do things for charity, especially go and check out Trisha's channel because she'll give you the whole lowdown on Boggy Creek. And she's not the only one that's doing blankets for Boggy Creek, folks. But I don't know of anyone that's doing it as well as she is, let me tell you. Yep. Oh, okay. That's why she made it. Well, that's great, Wynn. Oh, Diane, that's wonderful. She just said she found 2 projects that she has to finish for. Oh, I know. And you're going to do it before the end of the year, too. Diane said, I found 2 whips that I need to finish for Boggy Creek. And Mama Swift is working on blanket number 97 because she set herself a goal of 100 blankets for Boggy Creek this week. I mean, excuse me, this year, not this week. Boy, wouldn't that be something? You really would be a machine if you got a 97 of them done in a week. Those fingers would be more than smoking. They'd be a flaming, which they already are now. Yeah, sweetheart. I don't even think she sleeps, folks. Or if she sleeps, I think her fingers are still working even while she's sleeping. But that is an awesome goal. That really, really is. And for such a worthy, worthy cause. There is a church in Kerrville, Texas that I attended when my first husband and I were married and lived there. Diane said, I think that's when she designs, when she's sleeping. Yes, they will, Martha. That is absolutely correct. And like I said, she's not the only one making blankets for Boggy Creek. I mean, there are several of our YouTube brothers and sisters that are working on it. That's probably right, Sandra. She says the secret is that Trisha doesn't sleep. But I found out a couple of years ago. Now, this obviously started. It's a way to thank God for my healthy children and grandchildren. Yes, ma'am, it is. Many of you know I was raised in a children's home in South Texas. And I learned that a couple of years ago, that the church that I attended in Kerrville, there is a quilting group there, and they now make quilts for the graduating seniors each year at that children's home. And I was like, oh my goodness. Just warms my heart to know that there's someone out there, doing something like that for the place where I grew up. Just a second. Diane said, many make and design definitely for Boggy Creek, but nowhere near what Trish does. Amen. That's what I'm saying. It is, Diane. I mean, when I first heard about it, of course, the little jealous monkey jumped on my back and was like, well, where were you when I was there? But no, I'm just glad for those kids that are there. They get to graduate and go on to college with a little bit of something. Yes, it is very lovely to have a quilt. Because, unfortunately, like myself, now I thank God every day that I was raised out there. But, some children are lucky enough to just be there for a spell until their family can get back on their feet, or for whatever reason, they were put there. But many, probably more so than not, come out there, find a permanent home, and go on to graduate high school and move on to college, or trade school, or even just out there into the workforce. But it definitely is a safe haven. Oh, Diane says, I was adopted when I was very young, so I have no recollection of it at all. Ooh, wait a minute. I missed another comment somewhere. Sorry. Okay. Now, I did not set up a redirect because, this was kind of like last minute, but Bonnie will be coming on right after us at 12. And Miss C's Cottage, I think, will be coming on right after we get off here. Diane says, I'm glad those homes exist and that they give some kids a bit of normalcy. Well, not only be a life that's normal, yes, but excuse me. But also a sense of what family is supposed to be like. I mean, truly. Or at least the home I was raised in. Because I know not all homes are set up in a home-like atmosphere, I think. I know many of them are still like groups set up. I don't want to say dormitory style, but kind of like that. But anyway, hello, Froggy. How are you this morning? Well, we are just about ready to wrap things up today. I hope you all have something wonderful planned for the weekend, even if it is just to sit back and crochet or knit or diamond paint or watch a good movie, a good scary movie, because this is the month of Halloween. Thank you, Kelly, so much for being here. Yes, I hope you'll be there with us to catch us at Southern Sisters. And like I said, we'll be at Froggy's house this weekend on Sunday for TFF. She will be sharing with us her latest amigurumi creation. So y'all be sure and join us for that, especially if you're looking for something new, to crochet up and put on your mantle, or maybe use as a front porch decoration or something to go along with your pumpkins and things for the month of Halloween, because it is a Halloween amigurumi. And I know you're going to enjoy it. So, as I always like to say, no, let me remind you of what Keri likes to say. Oh, here she comes. There she is.
My phone went dead in there.
It went dead?
Yeah, look at how green it is.
It's okay. It'll be pretty. Okay. Yeah, we were just getting ready to say goodbye, but I'm glad you were able to pop back in and let us see just how gorgeous that is. I'm sure it will lighten up, over the next week or so.
Okay. I love you guys. See you tomorrow morning at bingo.
And what is it that Keri always says?
Remember, one random act of kindness can change the world.
Amen. And folks, please do not forget to always be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light they're waiting to see. We love you guys, and don't forget bingo tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you, Martha. Bye-bye.